Not so long ago, we ran around like this. Completely barefoot. For thousands of years, our protection from the ground was often no more than some animal skin tied around our feet, fully adapted to hunt and run long distances in difficult terrain. Comparing that to present day, where everyone walks around in modern shoes.
Holy fucking pain! But why? Are conventional shoes really better for us? Because when you look into it, they might have some consequences. 1 year ago, I bought these shoes. Unlike your conventional shoe, they don't have a lot of cushioning and they're very flat. They have no heel drop and they're very flexible. They also have a very wide toe box and they are called barefoot shoes or minimalist shoes, but you might know that by now. And I started using them 1 year ago. These so-called barefoot shoes claim that we should go back to an ancient past, a past where we don't use like conventional shoes and relied on our bare feet or just a layer of skin, animal skin around our feet or a sort of sock to protect ourselves from the ground. And since I'm on this path of reconnecting with nature, reconnecting with my ancestors, I was interested to give this a go really and like to test it out if it's true what people say. So we are now 1 year since I started wearing barefoot shoes, and since I'm still wearing my shoes, you can probably guess the ending and what I think of my barefoot shoes. But first let me tell you what's so special about barefoot shoes and why they work. Nowadays we think that a lot of cushioning under our feet is actually beneficial, but the opposite is actually true if you look into it.
You see, normal shoes might not be as good as you think. There are a lot of muscles we neglect and don't use when using normal shoes. When barefoot, we use all of our muscles in our feet. 500,000 years of evolution right there. Our feet are designed to feel the ground beneath, to adapt to the terrain. Our feet evolved to run and walk barefoot. That all goes down the drain when we put on our favorite comfy shoes.
Okay, small disclaimer, I am not used to walking or running around in the woods completely barefoot. It's a total different ball game. Holy shit. My feet are really getting destroyed right now. I can feel that. It's full of sharp sticks and these prickly things. It's full of sharp sticks and these prickly things. Holy crap. Now 1 year later and I'm still convinced. They are super comfy, they're easy to wear, they're light on the feet and they are surprisingly warm in winter, especially when you think that it's only a thin leather layer or a thin rubber layer between you and the ground that protects you from the cold. Just wear a thicker pair of socks and yeah, it's totally fine. You feel more light on your feet and more agile, and you don't get as hurt as often. My joints are healthier, my posture is better, my knee doesn't hurt anymore. So all those benefits added up. Yeah, I'm just still convinced. Also, the wider toe box gives a lot more freedom to your toes, and it gives a lot more grip on the ground when you're walking or running around in the forest or anywhere else, and it really feels a lot safer. So you really feel the ground and you connect with the ground beneath you, so you won't sprain an ankle or anything like that. I also love the fact that my barefoot shoes really look like medieval footwear from back in the day. It really connects me with my past, and also as a history geek, it's really fun to walk around in those. Another bonus benefit is they are way more stealthier. Instead of chomping around with your big badass boots, scaring away every animal in the forest or in the woods, you are more stealthy. Your foot has a lighter pace, and you get more chances, I'd say, of seeing wildlife when you're barefoot or walking with barefoot shoes. But you probably also saw that I'm not wearing barefoot shoes all the time in my videos, especially during winter. It's been a very wet winter, and these forests get to be completely flooded during that season, and yeah, it's just no use, or I haven't found waterproof barefoot shoes yet. So yeah, I opted for some wellies or some boots or some hiking boots that are more waterproof. But I still use them like almost every day for everyday use around town, and even on small walks where I knew that the ground wouldn't be so wet all the time. Yeah. And a couple of months ago, I also bought some runner barefoot shoes, and it's been a whole different process of getting adapted to that. And I increased the speed too quickly and got some minor injuries, so I had to dial back the barefooting a little bit. But in my opinion, it was still a lot more enjoyable than walking on around in those thick, runner boots, runner shoes. I'm never gonna buy stuff like that again, I guess. But yeah, you have to progress it very slowly. So as of now, I'm still very convinced about the barefoot shooting or minimalist shooting, and right now I'm looking into buying a pair of real hiking boots that are a little bit more waterproof but also warmer to wear in winter. They tend to be a little bit more expensive, so I'm just exploring that area a little bit more now, and I'll update you when I have bought new ones, I guess. You are now convinced of wearing barefoot shoes too, but don't throw away your normal shoes just yet. I still use my shoes as well, especially on longer hikes or difficult hikes with a lot of sharper rocks. They tend to come in very handy because they are very sturdy, and I still feel some benefits from normal shoes too. And also, it takes a very long time to get adapted to wearing barefoot shoes or just going fully barefoot. So I'd say ease into it. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It took me almost a year to get fully adapted, and I'm still not really there yet. Now I'm improving on my running with barefoot shoes, and that proves also has a lot of difficulties, but in the end I will get there. So 1 year later, and I'm still convinced. As a last tip, barefoot shoes tend to be a bit more expensive, so if you want to start already, just start by going barefoot a lot more around the house or even in the garden. Try it out in the park, so your feet can get a bit of a feeling on how it feels. Your muscles start working again, they get a bit stronger, and if you get past that point and you decide on wearing barefoot shoes, do your research, because there are a lot of different brands out there. Some of them are good, but some of them I don't really think they're worth the money. So really look into it. But I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you in another video, really. So if you liked it, please subscribe, like the video, leave a nice comment. It really helps the algorithm, or it here really helps getting me discovered. See ya.